Well, welcome, folks. Thank you for being here. My name is Ed Harding. I'm the president and CEO of Bay Area Medical Center. And if it doesn't rain, I'm in charge of the weather. And if it does, John Hofer is in charge of the weather. On the way here from, my wife and I live about 15 miles just east of here. And on the way here, it was raining, and I thought, uh-oh. But if I talk fast, we'll be okay. So, thank you. This is a great turnout for a very historic day for Bay Area Medical Center. I want to begin by recognizing a few people. First and foremost, Steve Winter. Steve is the head of American Management Group out of Appleton, and it's his firm as a developer. First of all, I guess we'll clap. Steve's firm, American Management Group, is a developer that invested the nearly $2.5 million to build this beautiful building. So thank you, Steve, for coming through for us. And of course, it's one thing to have the developer, it's another thing to have a good contractor. And we've got Rich Lewandowski, the project manager for Frontier Builders and Consultants out of Kaukauna. So Rich, thank you for being here. If you notice anything wrong with the building, let me know. I'm going to talk to Rich while he's still here. A few other people I'm going to introduce here in a moment, but before I do that, I want to acknowledge the fact that Bay Area Medical Center has got a long history of having a presence here in the Crivitz area. Since 2005, we've been invested in the community for our rehab services, and it's great to be able to see that continue. I'm going to talk about that at the end, what kind of footprint we're going to have. But we've also been providing athletic training services for the Wolverines since '06, so good 11 years there. In a nutshell, providing care for the residents of both Marinette and Menominee counties is a cornerstone to our mission. And we can't do that without physical plants like this and good people. And I'm sure we'll be talking about those people in just a moment. So first up, I want to introduce the village president of Crivitz, John Deshane, to make a few comments. John?
They said keep it short so it fits on this paper. First off, I want to thank you, all of the familiar faces that I see here, people that have treated me in one way or another at Aurora and Bay Area, as well as people from the community. And thank you for choosing Crivitz. Those of us that live here and work in this area know that it's a great place that Crivitz is, and I think you're going to find that we're a great community for you to work with, and we wish you great success here. It's humbling to see an organization such as Bay Area and Aurora to choose Crivitz for a facility like this and come to our community and feel that they can succeed here. Believe me when I tell you, you will succeed here. This community will support you. It's supported all of its businesses for many years. So again, we welcome you. That's really all I have to say. Thank you for adding to our tax base. The $2.5 million is going to help us. Thank you.
Thank you, John. Next up, we have the president of the Greater Green Bay area of Aurora Healthcare, Sandy Ewald. Sandy?
I hope you don't mind if I leave my sunglasses on. And unlike the last gentleman, I have 2 sheets of paper, but the print is very large, so it'll be quick. So just going back a little bit, Aurora and Bay Area Medical Center came together in August of 2015 to join our 2 medical groups together, thinking that we could better serve our communities if we did so. Since then, the medical group has been working to drive integration and care coordination and to lessen complexity for our patients. It's been an exciting time as we've worked to expand services and access. We opened a new urgent care center in Marinette. We're building a new hospital, and we've been expanding our primary care and our specialties. The new health center here in Crivitz is just another example of the work we're doing to increase access to care for our communities. Access to primary care is very important to the health of every community, and we are happy to have the opportunity to provide the services here in Crivitz. At this location, Aurora Bay Area Medical Group will provide family medicine services. We have nurse practitioner Gina Sahusky right here in the front row if you want to raise your hand and stand. She will be our first provider at this clinic site. We will also have x-ray and lab services through the medical group. In addition, we are currently recruiting for an additional physician at this practice site, a family medicine physician. We look forward to the opening on July 17th, and we look forward to a long, successful relationship with the Crivitz community. Thank you.
So Sandy spoke to the clinical presence and way of our APPs and our practitioners. What I just want to briefly talk about is our rehab footprint that's part of this clinic and part of that heritage of providing rehab services here in the Crivitz area since '05. So if you haven't had yet a chance to walk through the facility, one area you'll see is a pretty big footprint for the rehab services, and the equipment is not yet moved in because we have a presence just down the road here. That'll start to move in, Darren, next week, I believe, right? Friday. Okay, this Friday. All right. So that room will fill up quick with lots of new equipment, so I encourage you to come in and check that out. The other nice thing is we've got therapists that are not only familiar with Crivitz is familiar with them. We have not only Gina, but staff members that are from this area, which is always a good thing. All of our therapy rooms are private, or I shouldn't say all, but we do have private therapy rooms that are available and that new equipment. We'll not only offer physical therapy here, but occupational therapy services as well, and continue to partner with the rec center here for aquatic therapy. So I know we've got tours available now. We also have refreshments available in there, all on John. And I encourage you to go through, meet the staff, and tour the facility. And yes, I was in charge of the weather, so thank you for coming. Push it that way. There you go. All right. Hey.